Most people think that to survive an apocalypse you need bunkers and thousands of dollars. They're wrong. When the shelves go empty and communication disappears, you'll have exactly 10 minutes to grab what will save your life. Today I'm going to assemble a full emergency kit in Walmart with only $50 in my pocket. No unnecessary junk. Only things that work when the world stops working. At the end, I'll show one item for $1.50 from the household goods aisle that will replace an entire first aid kit. You'll never guess what it is until you see it in action. Step 1. Hydration. The rule of 3 days without water and you're a corpse. But forget about $30 straw filters. In a real crisis they clog with sand in a week. We need an eternal tool. Single-wall steel water bottle, mainstay stainless steel, $5.50 plus a pack of coffee filters, $1.50. The bottle must be strictly single-wall, no vacuum insulation. Why? Because it's your kettle that isn't afraid of open fire. Coffee filters remove mechanical dirt and larvae, and steel over coals kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. A plastic bottle in your backpack is just trash when the clean water runs out. A steel flask is the ability to produce drinking water from any puddle endlessly. If you take a trendy double-walled thermal bottle and throw it into a fire, it will explode like a grenade because of the air expanding inside. Never do that. Only simple steel. We just saved $25 on a filter while keeping the same effectiveness. Clean water gives you time, but it doesn't give you strength. To move towards safety, your body needs fuel that doesn't require cooking. Let's go to the grocery section. Step 2. Calories. You don't need canned food. It's heavy and requires a can opener. We're looking for the grocery aisle. Peanut butter, $2, and a pack of dry rice, $1.50. One jar of peanut butter contains 3,000 calories. That's 2 days of full energy. Rice is volume. You have food. But if you freeze at night, calories won't help you. Let's go to the camping section. Let's talk about the physics of survival. Why am I taking the cheapest emergency foil blanket for $1.50 instead of a warm sleeping bag? Your body is a stove. Regular clothing only slows cooling. A mylar blanket works like a mirror for infrared radiation. It reflects 90% of your own heat back. If you line the inside of cardboard with this blanket, you'll get a heat shield that lets you sleep on snow. Duct tape, $4. This is the second skin of your kit. You can seal a wound with it, repair a boot, or make a spear. Do you know why survival pros always buy BIC lighters instead of fancy eternal matches? Because a BIC gives 3,000 sparks even after the gas runs out. It's your infinite fire source if you know one secret. We've covered water, food, warmth, and light. But there's one last dollar left. Remember I said there was an item that replaces a first aid kit? Super glue. In an apocalypse, it's your field surgeon. It was originally developed precisely to instantly close deep wounds on the battlefield when there's no time for stitches. It stops bleeding and blocks infection in 5 seconds. Your survival doesn't depend on the brand of your knife, but on how efficiently you spend your resources. These $50 in your backpack are worth more than $1 million in the bank when the electricity goes out. Now you have a foundation. If this list made you rethink the contents of your trunk, leave a like. It helps the algorithms show this video to those who are still hoping for the rescue service. Write in the comments which one item you would add to this kit if you had an extra $5. I'll choose the best option for the next episode. Subscribe to the channel, here we reveal the harsh truth about survival and tactics every weekend. Be ready. See you.